I'd always wanted to go to England, so when they asked me to go over there to the Lotus track and test the new Saturn, I couldn't wait. I figured a day, maybe two, and then I could sneak over to London, see Big Ben. We put 100,000 miles on that car. You'd think in the 6 months it took, I'd have gotten to know England pretty well. I did. At least 7.5 miles of it.
Of all the softball players at the first Wilbro Company picnic, the loudest cheers were for George Horton, head of the Wilbro mailroom. Was it his thunderous stroke at the plate? His graceful play in the field? Or his fleetness of foot on the base paths? No. It was his decision to begin using Federal Express's afternoon delivery, which saved Wilbro so much money, it let them have a company picnic. Federal Express, our most important package is yours.
Where do you want to be in 30 years?
Well, you know, we Cranfords are a feisty lot. My mother just celebrated her 97th birthday. I'm going on a photographic safari to Kenya. I want my grandchildren to see where I grew up. And I never miss bridge with the girls. I believe if you rest, you rust. So let's just make sure that my money keeps up with me.
You can get there from here with Shearson Lehman Brothers.
With Bob Hope around, you can always expect the unexpected.
What a shot.
Hit the pin, hit the pin! Hey,
Thanks for the memories.
The Bob Hope Chrysler Classic. The memories continue next weekend on NBC.
They're here, they're hungry, and they won't stop until they bring home the bacon. Kevin Bacon, Reba McEntire, the network premiere Tremors, NBC tonight.
There's something new in town. Hear that sizzling sound? At McDonald's. Introducing McDonald's new Bacon Swiss Cheeseburger. Just 99 cents. A sizzling 100% pure beef patty. Topped with a slice of Swiss cheese. And crispy bacon. Delicious. It has a taste so fine. McDonald's new Bacon Swiss Cheeseburger. Just 99 cents.
How can it be that an automobile, a mere 9 inches larger on the outside, gives you over 2 feet more room on the inside? Maybe it's the new map. The all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
Well, I'm the kind of guy who likes to work hard and play hard too. So when it's time to relax, I call up my friends, and here's what we do. We make a run to the Kennel Club. It gets my heart racing to see those doggies chasing a win on the ride at the Kennel Club. It always gets my heart racing again. Come on, it gets your heart racing and win.
The TV5 Storm Team gives you the most accurate forecast.
Wouldn't it be great if your blind date Rachel turned out to be Rachel Hunter, the international model, and you had a romantic dinner at the beach with beer, really great beer, like Keystone Light, and things went really well. So you had Rachel build you a beach house, because it turned out that Rachel was a great little homemaker. Cold-filtered Keystone and Keystone Light. Bottle beer tastes in a can.
So what's left to do?
Gonna shingle in the roof.
I'll do that in the morning.
Wouldn't that be great?
It's a fast-paced, gotta-go world we live in. So, why not sit back and enjoy the ride in a luxury performance car designed to keep up with it? The 5-cylinder, 20-valve Acura Vigor.
In a world of constant change, there is one certainty. the financial strength of the rock. The Prudential, rock solid.
It has a dual overhead camshaft design. 4 valves per cylinder. And a responsive double wishbone suspension. The Acura Integra. An idea that began with a Formula One race car and has been evolving ever since.
If I want to keep playing baseball, I'm going to have to keep working. There's no off-season anymore. Every day it's just me and a pile of iron. Or a bike I ride forever. And when I get sore, I take Advil. It's strong, it works, and I know it helps. And Advil's gentler on my stomach than aspirin. To last as long as I have, you got to stick with what works. That's why I use Advil.
Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Strong. To win, you've got to be smart. Maybe you can be one of us, the few, the proud, the Marines.
It all began on a summer afternoon so long you didn't notice when it turned to evening. There it was, the Mazda Miata, the first realization of a dream to do something different. Now there's the 929 luxury sedan and the MX-3 Sports Coupe that share Mazda's desire for the unexpected. The Miata that was just the beginning.
Dean Witter believed in listening.
Listen, not only to what our clients say, but what they mean. Each client has a level of comfort. Endeavor to find it. We measure success one investor at a time.
You know what's smart? This Magnavox digital CD shelf system that's incredibly powerful, compact, but what's really smart is this Magnavox 8mm Easy Cam that weighs less than 2 pounds. But what's really brilliant is this 13-inch TV with a built-in VCR. But what's ingenious is this 31-inch with a smart window that lets you see other channels and swap the picture. You know what's smart? This Magnavox digital CD... Go away!
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart, very smart.
On January 12th, a farmer, as though drawn by an irresistible force, drove his truck off the road, through a field, and into a Pepsi billboard, changing the course of cola history forever. To find out how, watch the big game on January 26th.
Alcoa presents Fantastic Finishes, 1988. A classic nail-biter, down by 4, less than 2 minutes to go. Steve Young proves he is the most valuable second stringer in the NFL.
He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40. Gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He dives, touchdown 49ers.
Recycling aluminum beverage cans can help save money, since they're worth more at recycling centers and at curbside pickup. Save energy, since they have more recycled content. They save landfill space, since more than 63% of all aluminum cans made are recycled. Yes, recycling aluminum cans saves more of a lot of things, which helps save one more thing. Aluminum beverage cans. Why in the world would you buy anything else?
This is our vision of what a luxury sedan should be. Not because it offers rich leather and anti-lock brakes, but because it comes standard with an airbag on the driver's side and the passenger side as well, creating the luxury sedan where even peace of mind is shared. The new 929, the first luxury sedan from the new Mazda.
It just feels right.
The same bold engineering that made the Mitsubishi Diamante such a successful luxury performance sedan
has now taken automotive luxury in an entirely different direction. Introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Montero, a luxury automobile whose luxuries include state-of-the-art four-wheel drive. The 1992 Montero by Mitsubishi. The word is getting around. Before purchasing an object of considerable value, some feel it's wise to have it appraised. Appraisals are now in on the new Mitsubishi Diamante. Needless to say, we're very pleased. The Diamante by Mitsubishi. The word is getting around.
I have Denorex on this side. As soon as I put Denorex on my hair, I felt like the itch was going away. The tingle feels like it's taken away the dandruff.
Denorex with conditioners, the dandruff shampoo you can feel working.
I have no dandruff, and I have no itch.
I was afraid to go to the doctor. I didn't want to hear that I might have an ulcer, but I just couldn't ignore my stomach. You can imagine how relieved I was when my doctor said Mylanta. He told me it wasn't an ulcer. It was indigestion. And indigestion like mine needed a strong medicine.
Mylanta is strong medicine, strongly recommended. In fact, Mylanta is the antacid doctors recommend most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
What do you smell?
I can't smell anything. My nose is clogged, yeah.
For fast relief, try Dristan 12-hour nasal spray. Now smell.
It's an orange. Dristan nasal spray just works incredibly fast.
Dristan, the face of relief today.
In a world of sweeping changes, there is one certainty. The financial strength of the Rock. The Prudential Rock Solid.
Because you believe these trucks shouldn't carry a spare tire.
It's the right beer now.
Because up here, crisp-tasting beer just comes naturally.
It's the right beer now.
Because when the whole gang gets together, there's no room for filling up. So reach for the Silver Bullet, the beer that won't weigh you down.
It's the right beer now.
A promotional fee has been paid to NBC by Delta Airlines. We love to fly, and it shows.
America's favorite morning show comes to prime time for the biggest birthday bash of the year.
You make a very cute bunny.
I wish. Today at 40, Tuesday on NBC.
Last year, you helped give this woman a new way to put food on the table. A volunteer shopping program for the elderly, funded through your local United Way.
Steve Moore, Dennis Fronrath, Roger Dean, Ed Morse, Chevy Lumina, with Air automatic and V6 power. $249 a month, no money down. And Geo Storm, with Air, 5-speed and stereo cassette. $219 a month, no money down. $249, $219. Steve Moore, Dennis Fronrath, Roger Dean, Ed Morse. Smart place to save. Smart time to do it.
Everyone's always loved fresh draft beer.
Ice cold draft beer. Hey, I'll take one of those. You got it. Pass it down.
Unfortunately, it only came in one size. But now there's OM Genuine Draft, with the smooth, cold, refreshing taste of real draft beer in bottles and cans. New OM Genuine
Thanks.
Draft and Draft Light.
Hey, I'll take one of those.
From the brewers of Old Milwaukee. Real draft beer, without the keg.
Tom Wilson's forecast, tonight on Action 5 News.
That was then. This is now. Odor prevention then. Odor prevention now. Introducing the pump deodorant from Old Spice. It beats the leading aerosol deodorant. Actually prevents odor better with a superior formula that's right on target. Unlike that messy cloud. Pump up your odor prevention with the Old Spice pump.
The same bold engineering that made the Mitsubishi Diamante such a successful luxury performance sedan has now taken automotive luxury in an entirely different direction, introducing the all-new Mitsubishi Montero, a luxury automobile whose luxuries include state-of-the-art four-wheel drive. The 1992 Montero by Mitsubishi. The word is getting around.
Ever wonder why your face hurts after you shave? It's simple. When you shave, you lose face because you strip away the moisture that's there to protect it, and that hurts. But now you can start saving face with new conditioning hydrogel from Allspice. Used every day, it adds moisture and keeps it there to help defend against the assault of shaving, so your face feels and stays that way. So why lose face? Use new conditioning hydrogel and start saving face.
Pinstripe suits and high-heel shoes. The daily grind gives them all the blues. Don't work me over, I know what works good. While the best thing though is so misunderstood. Just give me what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. Just give me a Dr. Pepper, we want it. Whoa, just what the doctor ordered. The taste that's made to order, we love it.
1964. The youth of the world gathered in Tokyo. Everlasting memories, brought to you by the International Olympic Committee.
Well, I'm here with John Elway. John, it had to be frustrating for you. So many times you got a chance to bring your team back. You did it. Your team was in the game. You got injured. What is the injury, and how did you feel on the sideline not being able to help your team at that time?
Well, first of all, I'm not exactly sure if I pulled it or if I just got a big Charlie horse, but it's, as time went on, I couldn't bend my leg and couldn't move, so Dan made the decision to go with Gary. But that's probably the most frustrating situation as a player that you can be in, because you're in a championship game, something that you've worked for all year long, and you end up in on the sideline and not being able to help the team. So it's very disappointing. How it happened, I'm not sure. When I lunged, it was a scramble up the middle, and I'm not sure how I got hit, or if I pulled it when I lunged.
Obviously, you got to be proud of the way your defense played, team played, but the Buffalo Bills played well also. You had some problems with them. Could you tell us what they were doing, and on the interception, what happened?
Well, on the interception, we just had a middle screen on, and I had a window there, but it was an awful small window, and as I threw the ball, I think Wright tipped the ball right into Bailey's hands, and I should have made the tackle, but I didn't make the tackle. As well as our defense was playing, you never know what happened, but you can't give enough credit to our defense. They hung in there against the #1 offense in the league and just played unbelievable, and we're just offensively disappointed that we couldn't put some points on the board.
Well, you got to be proud of how far this team came this year. I'm sure you're going to be back here next year, and we're going to go over to the winners' locker room with Bob Costas.
All right, we're back in the Buffalo locker room. Bruce Smith to my right and Jim Kelly to my left. First of all, Bruce, you're going to get 2 weeks off before the Super Bowl, and O.J. was saying before the game that you had told him that what you really need more than anything else for the knee is a month. You're going to get half that. Will it make a difference for you?
Well, I think it'll make a big difference. It'll give me a chance to get some of the soreness and the swelling out from this past ball game, and the only way that my knee's going to heal fully is let Mother Nature take its course.
What were your thoughts on this game? Now, remember, 2 years ago, Denver beat you. Last year, they could have beaten you, lost here by a point, a fluky game. Then they come in here and play as tough as you please. Maybe these guys match up better than everybody thought.
They matched up very well, Willis. I tell you, this is probably the best team that we played all year. We knew it was going to go down to the wire, but we knew we had to play 64 minutes, and we'd come out on top one way or another.
We're going to get Carlton Bailey in here in just a moment, but as they run the replay of the 11-yard return for the touchdown, tell us about the recognition of the middle screen, which Elway had hit earlier to hurt you.
Exactly. Well, I've been calling the middle screen out the whole day because they would use number 30 in the ball game, and I pretty much yelled it on the line of scrimmage. I think we reacted to it. I laid back for the screen, and Jeff Wright tipped the ball, and Carlton Bailey was there to make the big play and put a touchdown.
Let's quickly turn to Jim Kelly. What did they do? We asked Marv. We've asked everybody. We've asked our experts upstairs. What did they do to shut you guys down?
Well, they matched up very well against us. There was a couple blitzes they threw at us that we weren't able to pick up and just didn't have time. But overall, they're very aggressive. One thing you got to get going is the running game, and they shut it down to a certain point. And if I had time, which I did at times, to complete them. But overall, they just one heck of a defense.
They came in here thinking they could win, hopeful of winning. You came in expecting to win. How tight did the collar become as this one rolled along?
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game, especially they've been in this situation before. It's not like having a team come in that has never been here before. They've been here 3 times. They've won all 3, and this is just another one under their belt. They wanted it just as bad as we did. I guess the home field advantage took care of itself when we needed. And I'll tell you what, when Carlton intercepted that one, the whole offense was saying, please get into the end zone.
In a few seconds, a quick personal thought about going back to the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm excited. Like Coach Levy said, our goal wasn't to get there. Our goal was to win it.
All right, we're out of here for just a moment. We hope to talk with Carlton Bailey, one of the game's heroes, when we come back, if time allows, from the Buffalo locker room.
Brought just the essentials, huh? What? I think they'll have shampoo there. Might not have Head and Shoulders. We're just going to be gone a week.
Right, a week. Let's say it's the end of the week. We're rested, a little sunburned. Then this stunning brunette sits down beside us. And that's the day your flakes show up.
How do you know when they'll show up?
You never know. You know?
Head and Shoulders, and new Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 with complete conditioners built in.
There's a first time for everything. Your first love, first kiss, first date, first job, and your first new car. For more people, that first new car is Chevy Cavalier. A simple, solid value that'll get you through the changes until the next first time. The cars more people depend on. And now it's easy to win with the heartbeat.
Dear USA, there's a city with houses made of ginger, where enchanted princes dream. Gardens grow with living stones, and heroes come to play. A magical city where the friends you make are friends for life. It's Barcelona. It's in Spain.